Imagine this. You're in a queue to be hit in the face. That's it. That's the punchline. Don't tell me you're not having fun with Shave&Butcher. Welcome, everyone. Okay, one more. Two antennas got married. The wedding was okay. The reception was incredible. Another shaving soap from Grooming Cult today. This is Signature. Signature sounds good. It's got a skull on it. Look at that. Bit of a cult thing. Using that and the aftershave balm. That's a match. Sorry. The razor is this little beauty, a full inch Shave&Butcher for barber's use. It's called a hollow, but it's like a half hollow, pretty much. Very good condition. Barber's notch. Look at those scales made by Niklas Gudmundsson out of buffalo horn. Very nice. The brush is the boar brush from the Zenith. Look, I dropped it on the floor, the tile floor from a bit of an altitude. Can you see? It's got a dent. Really cool, because I'm waiting for this to be, to get a bit of patina. New curtains, new interior. The stylist was here to pimp the house for photography and for showing it. So all my razor stuff is gone. It didn't make the cut. See what I did there? Bloody people have no culture. Taking away the shaving gear that I've invested so much money and love in. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm going to tell you a bit about the soap. It's got an amazing formula base. I'm not going to go through that in much detail. Same as the previous Grooming Cult soap. So it's vegan. It has all kinds of juices and butters and stuff. And as you could see in the previous video, the base is pretty damn good. So this one will be as well. What about the scent? Well, the scent notes are iris, cedar, cocoa, vanilla, amber, musk, vetiver, pepper, brandy, and pear. Wow, so we've got the woodiness, which I like a lot in fragrances. The cool vanilla musk combo, which is crazy but amazing. A bit of vetiver, a bit of sweet stuff in the cocoa and the pear, and a bit of booziness perhaps in the brandy. Let us see. Let's see what the pour looks like. That's the pour. Hey pour, you don't have to be poor anymore. What band is that? Very few people will know. Okay, loading from the tub. Boar bristles, boar brush. So I need to load very heavily and it's too dry already. So adding a bit more water to make sure we get enough soap out of the container. My voice is today. It's a beautiful day, which is slowly coming to an end. Haven't got much work done today because it was the building inspector or the inspector. You have to get the house inspected when you put it on the market, and he made a list of all the shortcomings. No big surprises, but a few. We've had some very reputable plumbers here to do work, and apparently they didn't follow the rules. Bloody bastards. So, not the end of the world, not a big problem, but it's going to go on the list, on the report, which we have to show prospective buyers. So, yeah, it's annoying, but it's it's not the end of the world. It's an old house, of course it's not perfect. So I was walking by him just hoping he wouldn't notice any imperfection that we were aware of, but no luck there. He saw everything. And two, that he wouldn't find the building was falling apart or something, you know, where you had some infestation or whatever that you're not aware of. So bit of a nervous morning. And then the photographer came and took photos, and hopefully it's all good. Wow, that is a nice scent to my liking. Yeah, very woody. Not very sweet yet. But the musk is there, the vanilla is there. Vanilla and musk is an interesting combination. So you find that, where do I find that? It's a Barrister and Mann thing, amongst others. It's a bit of a schizophrenic, if you apologize the choice of word. Combination of scents. Vanilla and musk, but it just goes together very well. Which Barrister and Mann soap has vanilla and musk? Night music, I think. And this does not smell like night music, so don't turn off. A lot of people don't like that. This has darkness to it, but not in a grim way. It is quite sophisticated, very, very elegant. It's an elegant scent that I could very well imagine in a perfume. Okay, question. You know, people who know what they're talking about talk about cologne type scents. I'm not sure what that means. Does it mean or it smells like a cologne, like a perfume, or is it any particular? I really don't know. Many of you do. So if you don't mind, could you write in the comments what is meant by cologne or cologne-like scent, or what you mean with it, by it. Already looking very, very good. The quality of the lather that this whips up is amazing. Yeah, the soap was amazing as well. Extremely easy to do it. Very luxurious. Oh, shit. Fell down. Maybe it's the interior decorator who's here in spirit. Knocking things down she doesn't like. Where was I? Yeah, cologne. What does that mean? This smells like it could be a fantastic perfume. Yeah, let's go. But it's peaky, it's shiny, it's beautiful. And what a cool mix of scents. I can't think of any other shaving soap that smells like this, so it's quite unique. Well, that's very cool. Deeply sophisticated. It's a James Bond type fragrance. Whatever that means. Look at that lather. Look at it go. Yeah, so hopefully the photos turn out nice. This thing is pretty effective to get hair off your face. It's also very pretty, isn't it, this razor? I feel pretty, oh so pretty. So pretty and witty and wild. Making up the lyrics. Sound of Music. Yeah, so the interior decorator had put plants and pillows and shit everywhere. My wife wasn't overly impressed. So we paid good money for this. She came home and said, "What the hell is this?" And just redid the whole thing. I think, you know, my wife's quite good at decorating. I think she saw it as a personal insult that anything was changed. But I said, we're paying fortune to get this, not a fortune, but we're paying quite a bit of money to get this done, you know. I would have been really upset if she didn't change a lot of things, right? What are we paying for? Yeah, but how can you put that there? And granted, some of the stuff was just, you know, a bit ridiculous. When you can see, you know, so my wife went on the internet and Googled houses, said, I'm going to look and see if I can identify objects that those people don't own, that the stylist put there. You know, and you know what, I think my wife would have done just as good a job. It's just, you know, you got to have time to do it and it has to be thought through, and we would have had to purchase, you know, a lot of big rugs and plants and stuff that is now included in the price because they rent it or whatever. So worth the money anyway. But it's plants and pots and stuff for the outside as well, and it's freezing, it's below zero, so I had to take everything in during the night and put it all out, and now take it in again so that the plants don't die. Things you go through. Good first pass. Oh, I like this scent. I really, really, really enjoy this scent. What a knockout. I've liked this soap manufacturer's scents in the past. I think I've tried 3, maybe 4 of the stuff when it was called Cult Grooming. And they were nice, but none of them sort of blew me away. This one is fantastic. Fantastic. What a well-balanced scent. You know, the wood, and the musk, and the amber, and the sweetness. Can't say I detect brandy. But, you know, that's a cool thing in the soap, isn't it? When you don't necessarily identify the individual scent notes, because the mix is so good. Am I wrong? I'm not a scent guy. Who's a scent guy? Well, a lot of people are scent guys. Let me see if I have my alum here. Yes, I still do. In spite of having to take everything away, put a bit of alum on the finger. Beautiful scent. Yeah. Oh, I haven't shaved in what, 4 or 5 days? I haven't shaved since I last did a shaving video, shaving on camera. Or maybe I have actually. Yeah, I think I did. It's nice anyway, but I'm here working from home, looking scruffy. You can hear this razor, you know, it's a wedgy, it's not a wedge, they actually call it hollow, but it's not a full hollow, yet it's quite noisy. Which is nice. Blade chatter for straight razor. You see I'm wearing my Montreal Canadiens t-shirt again. They won last night against one of the worst teams in the league, San Jose. And a lot of the fans are upset because Canadians are missing the playoffs. Hang on. And they're in a so-called rebuild. So they're trying to rejuvenate the team, get less expensive, younger players in. And each year in June, there's a draft where you can draft young talent. And the worse you end up in the standings at the end of the season, the higher or earlier you can choose in the draft. And the draft this year is supposed to be really good. So a lot of fans think that since it's a lost year anyway, no playoffs, the team should lose as much as possible so we get a good draft pick. But you know, that's no fun. Losing all the time, so I like it when they play well and they win. They'll end up, you know, below enough, you know, poorly enough to get a good draft pick. So it'll be okay anyway. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It's nice to take your time shaving, not rush it. And I certainly never rush with this razor. Okay, let's see how that feels. We did well. Yeah, we did really well. When I shave slowly and pay more attention, I get a closer shave. Isn't that amazing? And as I often say, I always get a closer shave. It feels closer when I haven't shaved in a while. Ah, lovely. Warm water rinse followed by cold water rinse. And then aftershave balm time. Let's see what that smells like. The other one from Grooming Cult didn't have a strong scent. Let's see about this one. You know, not like a splash. Wow, that's a lot of balm. I forgot. I used too much the last time. This has bit more scent strength, and it smells the same, which is good. Good job. And it's lovely. I will walk around this evening smelling very, very well. The wood comes out even more. Almost like shavings from a woodworking shop. Oh, that's nice. We got a lot of wood. Quite dry, you know, a dry scent. Does that make sense? fantastic. I really enjoyed that. Thanks again for sending it to me. I didn't pay for it. Signature from Grooming Cult with a skull. There you go. Fantastico. Buy the soap. You can get it at Cosmos Man, Soul Objects, and you can contact Grooming Cult on social media, and I think you can buy through them. At least you can ask questions of where to find it. So give it a try. It's not the cheapest soap. I think this one is 30 euros. But hey, everything is becoming more expensive. Why not spend fortunes on shaving gear? Huh? Or not? I take no responsibility for your shopping behaviors. Anyway, thank you for watching. Stay sharp.